Hello to you all and welcome. If you're new, I'm Jennifer, and Cory and I are so unbelievably grateful to have you all here with us on our channel. Now, if you hear a little something in the background, my husband, he is out mowing the grass in the back. So if you hear something kind of going by the window here, that's what that noise is. But I had planned to share a whole fall house tour with you all, and honestly, I kind of lost my steam for several different reasons. Gosh, it's been a month and a half ago. I got sick. I got a little bug, and for whatever reason, I couldn't kick it. I was sick for well over a month. I ended up on antibiotics and reoccurring sore throat, cough, congestion, it was just a whole thing for an entire month. I am finally feeling better in that respect, but I just can't seem to get my steam back. I just can't seem to get my energy levels up. And I wanted to, like I said, give you a full tour of the house, but that required me to do some things in some of the rooms, and I just couldn't get myself to do it. And then not only that, Cory and I, we have just been beside ourselves since Helene hit this area, and we just, the devastation that storm brought through this area. We're a little over 2 hours from Asheville, North Carolina, and lots of small towns here near us actually were washed out here in Tennessee. Asheville, of course, was devastated. Parts of Florida, I know it went up into Virginia. I know Georgia got hit. I know there's so many places that were ravaged by Helene, and our hearts have just been so, I'm sorry, our hearts have been very heavy, and the devastation has just been unbelievable, and so many people lost their lives. And if they did survive, they've lost everything. And we've just been feeling very heavy in the heart. And so I just haven't been able to bring myself to go up into the rooms and just get things decorated in that sense. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional. It's just every time I think about it, it just breaks my heart. And I'm sorry. Whew, okay, I'm gonna pull myself together now. Anyway, so my plan had been to give you a full house tour, and also we had decorated the front porch for fall, and Helene decided to redecorate it for us. We didn't, and just to say, we are, praise God, we are so unbelievably grateful that we did not sustain any real major damage in our area. Fallen trees, we did lose power for a whole day. Wow, big inconvenience compared to, what other people are suffering with. It was absolutely nothing compared to what they're going through. I will say, I don't understand. We before Helene even hit this area, we had 2 days of torrential downpouring rain. I've never seen anything like it. I couldn't see through it. It was like a wall of water coming out of the sky, and it went on for 2 straight days. It just did not stop raining. And I at one point told Cory, I'm like, I don't know how we're not underwater right now. And then Helene hit, and we, like I said, we're about a little over 2 hours from North Carolina, Asheville. And the wind, we didn't have rain for the first part of Friday as Helene was moving into the area, but the wind was like nothing I've ever seen. I'm very shocked that we did not lose trees, and but we didn't. We were thankfully, spared. Like I said, any real damage. The wind was just the howling, the noise. It sounded like it was ripping our house apart, but no roof damage, nothing. So, like I said, we are so unbelievably grateful. But we did lose the front porch decorations. They did not survive the wind. So we would like to maybe get that redone, but that just hasn't happened yet either. And now I'm kind of moving into holiday mode. Holiday meaning Christmas. And so that's kind of been taking my thought process away from fall, because I kind of feel like the house is really definitely ready for fall and for here in the US, Thanksgiving. Like I said, I've been in holiday mode, and we've been getting very much ready for our holiday DIY projects. And if you all love our holiday DIY projects, we do have some from last year, so please go watch those. But if you're not already subscribed and you like DIY projects for the holidays, please make sure you're subscribed and make sure you have that bell notification turned on and that you've got it checked all so that you don't miss any of our holiday content. Like I said, we have so much coming up, and I'm so excited. I already know what I'm gonna do for decorating my tree, and I'm so excited. I did want to give you a little showcase of what I did here as a centerpiece for the dining room and just some of the changes here I made. Also, I want to showcase, I did find some pillows. So excited for the living room. I was looking for a floral print to add to the 2 fall pillows that I put on our sofa, and I did find a floral print, and I'm just so excited to share that with you. I want to showcase that. I did a couple changes in the kitchen that I want to also show you. So that will be part of today's video as well. And I do have a beautiful painting. I've shared this painting before, but it's actually been upstairs in my office, and I decided to bring it down here because it just embodies a lot of all the fall colors that I love. And it was purchased for our new home, which that's been put on hold, but I wanted to showcase it down here. So I can't wait to show you all that. I want to show you exactly what I did for our tablescape centerpiece for the fall season. And so let's get to decorating. I decided to change out some of the stems I had used in my pre-fall decorating with these acorn stems from Hobby Lobby. The leaves on these stems have such a realistic look and color that I thought they would really bring that autumn feel inside. I didn't intend to buy any pumpkins this year, but when I was at Target, I saw this glass pumpkin and I couldn't pass it by. I loved the warm brown color, and even better, I liked that it had a hole in the bottom to allow for candles or fairy lights to be placed inside. This large opening could allow for several candles, which I think would be very beautiful. I also found these next 2 pumpkins at Hobby Lobby, and they both had that hole in the bottom as well, unlike the glass pumpkins of the past. And I love that they had this gray color, which really brings all the colors of my home together in a very cohesive way. I did pick this beautiful pumpkin up at Home Goods when Cory and I went to browse for new Christmas decor. I thought the crackle finish on the bottom and amber top would make a lovely addition to the other glass pumpkins. Now I did have this glass pumpkin on hand, and I do love the frosted glass, but this green color is a bit too light for the colors I have going on with the other pumpkins, but I didn't have a chance to see if I could find anything else, so it will have to do for now. But I hope to find one that is in the gray tones to complement the other pumpkins. I also wanted to bring the plum color into the dining room since I have it in the entry as well as the living room. So I thought I'd give these Amazon stems a try. These are the dupes for the semi-sophuga stems from A Floral, and I will say they look really nice. And I also like that they are a shorter stem, so you can place them in smaller vessels. You get 3 to a pack, and I think they are very pretty and a good buy for what you get. I've had these battery operated candles for quite some time. They come in a box of varying sizes, and I think there's a total of 5 to this set. These are in our Amazon storefront, and I will leave a link to them. I love that they have a dripped wax edge to give them a more realistic look. They don't have a remote, but they do have a timer setting. I also wanted to bring in that cool gray tone as I've done throughout my home this fall, so I opted for this gray linen look table runner I found on Amazon. As with all the items I can, with the exception of the home goods finds, I will leave links in the description box for you all. I like my table runners short and not hanging over the edge as usual, so that they are more of a centerpiece than a long runner down the entire length. But you could certainly do the long runner for this look as well. To create this centerpiece, I am going to stagger the glass pumpkins, making sure to group the 3 that allow for candles in the center. Again, I really wish this pumpkin matched more closely with the colors of the other ones. I feel like it stands out like a sore thumb. Next, I'm going to soften the look and bring in that beautiful plum color. I'm using the stems from Amazon, and since I only have 3 of them, I'm going to steal 2 from my floral arrangement in the living room, the ones I created from a Hobby Lobby garland. I really love that I can add candles inside these pumpkins, and you could certainly use fairy lights, tea lights, or a combination of those to create a beautiful look for your table. For this look, I really wanted to keep things simple and classic. You could also weave fairy lights in with the semi-sophuga stems to add even more sparkle. Last, I wanted to add some taper candles to give more ambiance to our dining for this fall season. A final touch to our space, I added our newly made DIY plant stand. I think it brings a bit of life into the dining room with a live green plant. And here's a look at our dining room, all decorated for autumn. I fell in love with this pillow the moment I saw it on Etsy. I knew it was perfect for our fall living room, and honestly, it would work in the summer season as well. It was a bit pricey at $63.20 per cover, but it is amazing quality, and I know it will last me for years to come. When I did my fall decorating in the kitchen, I had only a small black lamp to use, and I wanted something that wouldn't blend so much with our dark granite countertop. So when I saw this little cutie at Hobby Lobby, I knew it had to come home with me. It has a wood look to the base, and it's priced at $14.99. I love how it brings warmth into this dark corner. Also, when I did the floral arrangement in this corner, I only had a black vase to use, so I did a little DIY on this vase I found at Hobby Lobby on sale for 50% off. I'll leave the DIY video linked in the description box below. I really love how this whole corner came together. This wood maple leaf tray was another item I thought would add warmth to our kitchen for fall. It is also from Hobby Lobby. I love how it looks against the lighter breadboard, and it really does add some texture as well. While browsing the aisles at Hobby Lobby, I stumbled upon this gray cement utensil holder, and when I saw the price, which was under $6, I knew it was mine. It is quite heavy and solid, plus the cool tone is perfect to blend with the warmer tones in the space. It's exactly what this area of the counter needed. I did purchase some tea for the ceramic pumpkin we picked up on our last thrift shopping adventure. That video is out for you all to watch, and I will leave it linked below as well. There were so many fun things to see. I originally wanted to purchase a set of fall teas, but they wanted an additional $6 for shipping, so I removed it from my cart and added this assortment, which does have some fall-inspired flavors, as well, like spiced apple, ultra spiced chai, and orange and cinnamon spice. There is also plenty of other wonderful flavors like my favorite, Earl Grey, and Irish Breakfast. There are just so many to choose from. And that wraps up my latest fall finds. I truly hope you enjoyed this little showcase and found some inspiration along the way. Cory and I want to thank you all so much for taking time out of your day and spending it here with us on our channel. We cannot tell you how much we appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said before, your comments, your support here, it means the world to us. And if you enjoyed today's video, please do hit that like button and share it with someone you know, because it really does help out our channel. And if you're new and you liked today's video, please consider subscribing to our channel. We would love to have you as a part of our YouTube community. And if you do subscribe, please don't forget to turn on that bell notification, because it will let you know when we upload our videos. And like I said earlier, we have a ton of holiday content headed your way. Also, if I could please ask all of you to keep the victims of Helene in your thoughts, in your prayers. There's just been so much widespread devastation due to that storm, and if we could just keep them all in our thoughts and prayers. If you're in the area or if you're able to donate funds, please do so. There's so much needed to help all of them out. So many of them lost everything. And even if you're unable to donate, that's perfectly okay. It's understandable in these struggling times. But like I said, please just keep them all in your thoughts and prayers. We hope you all have an amazing week ahead, and we will see you all very soon in the next one. Bye for now.